and welcome to a feature highlight video. Today we are going to be talking about a couple of newly released features. The first one of those is Memfault AI, and I'm extremely excited to talk about that and show you what that means. And the second one is the release report. So let's start off by taking a look at the release report. So now in Memfault, for every single software version, you have an automatically generated release report. This release report gives you details about the status of the release rollout, as well as highlighting any issues or changes in reboot behavior on this release. So you can see here, this data is automatically populated for me. It's comparing automatically my 1.1.1 version with a 1.1.0 version. This version is intelligently selected for me by Memfault, but if I wanted to change it, I could just simply pick another reference version. And then all of the data in here is populated for me and compared between those two versions. So I can see my devices picking up this new software version. I can see the issues on this software version and compared to the last one based on the issue reason and the breakdown there. I can also see all of the issues happening specifically on this 1.1.1 version. I can see the issue reason, I can see the specific issue ID, as well as the number of devices impacted by this issue and the trace count over time. And finally, I can see all of the reboot information here with reason, comparing the new version versus my previous one. So that's pretty great, and it gives you a really good insight into how this release is performing. But if you wanted a little bit of extra insight, this is where Memfault AI comes in. So as you can see at the top here, there's a summary, which is where Memfault AI provides an automated review of the device vitals data for this release and highlights the performance regressions and improvements based on that data. Now, this is available to all customers on all plans, and if I want to enable it, I need to be an organization admin. I go into my admin settings here and I have an allow AI features toggle. I simply flip that on. And now if I go back into my version comparison there, I can see Memfault AI is now analyzing my device vitals data for me, and it will give me that summary so that in a few seconds, I get a really great idea of, have I fixed anything? Have I made anything worse in this latest release? And here we go. Here's the data for me now. So as you can see, we'll start on the negative trends. Memfault AI has noticed that battery life for my lowest performing devices has decreased by 38% at the P0 level from 17 hours to 10.5 hours. So that's definitely not great and something I probably want to investigate before I go ahead and roll this release out to production. On the positive side, though, I do have a lot of improvements across some of my other critical device vitals data. My stability has improved. My sync success rate has improved dramatically from 77% to 96%. And even the lowest performing devices have improved from 64 to 90%. So that's awesome. Similarly, my connection reliability has improved, particularly for the worst performing devices, jumping from 25% to 62%. So that's great. Memfault AI has done this all for me, and I didn't have to spend any manual effort jumping between dashboards, adding in comparison filter sets or anything like that. It's taken a look at my device vitals data across these two releases, made a comparison, and then provided me with this analysis. We think this is really cool combination of features here with the AI summary and the rest of the data in your release report, making it much quicker to review the performance of your latest release and hopefully simplify that decision as to whether it's ready to go to production or not. If you have any questions about how these features work, there's a full write-up in our technical documentation, or of course, you can reach out to our technical team and we'd be happy to help. Otherwise, we hope this was useful and we'll see you in the next one.